JTV.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Okay, it's Mark TV.
No, it's not. Definitely. I'm not taking
Credit.
blame for any of it.
We even pay you anymore to make a paid appearance,
I
or
get
you get
paid.
Paid in full? Yeah.
Oh.
So, what do you think about Fahrenheit 9/11?
Haven't seen it, Jay.
I haven't seen it either. Everybody's already judged it, and nobody's seen it.
Right. That's the key.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be a lie if Michael Moore said it, right?
When the Republicans build something up, does that usually help the box office or hurt the box office? I think it's a runaway hit.
Like I read on one of those threads, and I kind of agree, they ought to box set it with Resurrection.
Mm-hmm.
Or, what's that called?
Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Christ.
Have a box set.
Yeah.
Both fairy tales, huh?
Yeah.
Have to put it in the fiction section, I'm afraid. Do you know there's 12 stations of the cross? Me neither. Shit, I learned shit in that movie. It was educational experience.
12 stations.
Yeah. How many times they beat him down and make him fall, and every time he stumbled, and every drop of blood? Give me a break. Was he just a man?
Is he just a man?
Dude, so you going to church on Sundays?
I'm not regular.
Mm-hmm.
What do they call that?
Regular?
I'm not regular.
Not regular.
No, I'm not going.
Yeah.
I'm not a practicing Christian.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Matter of fact, I think you could even go beyond that and say that I,
An anti, huh?
Well, no, I'm not anti. I don't give a fuck what they do. My wife's
She's a very much a Christian, yeah. Well, actually, I'm very much a Christian.
So you're gonna lie to me now, Jay? You got me believing all this shit?
Yeah, that's true.
No, you don't know whether you're gonna believe in God until, like, they say you got 5 minutes to live, and you go, well, no. What's
Now, there was some great shows on last night. One of them was The Jury.
You don't think?
And this lady goes, out of all the people that jumped off the bridge, 12 people survived. And every one of them said, on halfway down, they go, you know, of all the problems I got, the worst one is that I jumped. You know, all the other problems kind of seem small compared to trying to fly halfway down off a bridge. You know, so.
Who did that?
That was on The Jury. It was some old lady said that's what in New York City, all these people jumped off the bridge. They was able to save 12 of them, and every one of them said that they wish they hadn't have jumped because, you know, halfway down, all the other problems didn't seem too big.
Right.
So, put it in perspective.
The one got killed, and I think I saw it. It was the world's largest bungee jump they were trying to do.
And it snapped, and the guy went off the bridge, right?
They all went down. They were on this bungee together, and they all jumped off together.
Yeah.
And they got halfway. I mean, it came to the end and
well, there's
broke.
too much weight, right?
It kind of took them out like this. They were doing a swing, actually. They jumped off and were going to swing. Well, that thing broke, man, and it just pounded them right into the water, man.
I bet the rubber band smacked them on the ass, too, on the way down, too.
It was wicked.
Yeah.
Is that what she was talking about?
No. It was a TV show. I'm pretty sure they made up the statistic and the reference. Just kind of like we do, you know. It's not always fact.
It's not always. It's parody.
Until we get some girls over, and then it's extra.
And we're allowed to take clips of that Michael Moore as much as we want and make fun of it. Did you know that?
So we get to the right-wingers fart site.
Fart.
And what have they compared him to? The guy on Family Guys, the dad. They say he's like...
what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, they got a picture of him here looking like...
Schmuck.
He's like Shrek, dressed like Shrek, has the ears like Shrek, and they call him the Schmuck, you know. So the smear campaign's in full force, that's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, and as I read, they said, you know, they're trying to smear it, that means it's true.
Exactly. They're trying to spin truth. How do you give the other side the truth? What is the other side? When you see a picture of something happening, how do you refute that picture? What's the other side to that picture? Well, that was the waiting area so that he could hear the torture and anticipate his turn. So the Geneva Convention says,
well, that's one way to
you're
look at
not
it.
supposed to blame the guy that does the torture, especially when he does it torture under order. So you blame the head of the government is held responsible for the torture by the Geneva Convention. So international law dictates that we have a war criminal running our country in a rogue country. He's really restored the dignity and honor to this office, hasn't he? So should he be the one held responsible? He hadn't fired anybody but Clinton's man. Tenet was hired by Clinton. Hey, maybe nobody will notice we're getting rid of Clinton's man.
Look at that.
What's up with that government? That's my Halloween costume, dude. I'm gonna get a hat like that, a poncho. Is that before elections or after elections? November, October, November.
Who's that guy?
Alvin Lee.
Alvin Lee.
Why are they saying was an amazing guitarist? Oh no, don't say Alvin Lee's dead.
Is he?
Everybody dies 10 years after.
They said that dude right there was bad.
He was the best fucking guitarist I've ever seen.
They say he's underrated. And let's listen to some of his music, Jay.
Well, that's alright. I got the whole CD. Which song you want to hear?
That famous one.
Here, look out.
His one hit.
The one-hit wonder.
The one that's in that movie.
Okay.
Because they were trying to analyze why Michael Moore picked that song.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of a prejudice song. Talks about the hippies and the queers.
Well, it was Reaganomics, man. That's exactly. It was my generation. It was who?
He's not the Who.
No. It was 10 years later,
Paris
10 years
Hilton
after.
MPG, what's that?
I don't know. I'm going to try to pretend I don't know what the hell you're talking about or where you found that. Naughty right now. Little William Hung. Some Jay-Z. I love the 90s. Man, some good albums here. Okay, no, 10 years after, Space and Time. It would be I'd Love to Change the World be track number 3. We gotta crank it, dude.
Hey, you gotta make me that whole CD.
Oh, talk about good. It don't get louder than this. That's the reason why. It's gonna vibrate our camera.
I gotta learn how to play that on my guitar.
Oh, sweet. Best guitarist ever. I don't know why you would choose this song. Quintessential. Look it up in your Google it. Quintessential. When you tell the truth, you don't need to polish the turd.
This is in a lot of hippie type shows, ain't it?
A lot of guitarists wish they was him. He was good. Why is everybody dying? Population keeps on turning. Yeah, yeah. And won't even tell with me. Damn, it sucks to be old.
Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey.
Oh, what a rhymer. Fuck Eminem, man. Beats made
Oh, you like that?
Oh, yeah. Listen to that guitar work.
You don't like that Roger Craig Peacemakers?
You're saying it's the same band?
They are, but
lot of money for that one note, though. It's all over that note.
What's that?
Walk that dog. I want a message. Something needs to fix.
We're sorry. The world, is that what he says?
Yeah, to our European watchers, we're sorry. We didn't have shit to do with it, man.
To our European watchers.
Except them in London, you know what you gotta do too. Fuck her.
If we send the thing to Inbox, he'd watch it.
Hey, all you people in London, I'm not sure what this means, but Kitty did it a whole bunch on Big Brother. Was like, I think it's nasty, but
Is that what that means?
yeah.
They don't like it.
It's the same thing as this. This is, I translate to
How
American.
about this?
Yeah, same thing. They hate the. This is fuck you in English, real English.
What's that, Jay?
That's I'm gonna stick my arm this far up your ass. Fuck you, kind of in Italian. So you gotta know the language. See? Mm-hmm.
That's our culture segment for today.
So when you're in Jamaica, you gotta call somebody a bloody Rasta clot. And if you do that, you're in a fight. I don't know
It's
why.
on.
Get away from me, you Rasta clot. That's a men's cycle right in the rag.
There you go.
That's the worst thing to a Jamaican. Call him a bloody rag. You're so far stuck up your woman's ass. That's what you're saying to him. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
And then it's on. I love my Jamaican brothers, you know, so. There's a lot of them. So, what about politics? We're going to take over the world? It also had, on that album, same album, the best ever going home music where you know, the end of the night. See, that would have to be, it can't be Hard Monkeys.
How many albums did that dude make? Huh?
Oh, here we go. This is the one I was thinking of.
That's how
Oh, man. Yeah, we interrupt this rock and roll song for a bulletin. Fucking CD player they sent me. The burner.
It don't work.
I take it out of the box and I pick it up and it rattles. And from my long experience, I know they don't rattle.
Maybe this one does.
So I plug it in anyway. Open the drawer, a bar of metal this big falls out of it. Now, it just got transported here, all the way here with a bar of metal banging around on the inside of it. Of course, I put a CD in, know what's on it, known good. It don't read shit. It can't, burner don't find it.
So you're gonna have to get off your ass and put it in a box and go and shoot.
I'd have to find out what an RMA number is again.
You don't know what an RMA number
Yeah,
is?
it means you're fucked. It means we don't answer your phone calls no more with this fucking company. It means this is the worst fucking $40 you ever spent in your life. It means they go, I go to the site and I go through the refund and they go, well, we've credited your account $28 until you send it back. And I'm going, wait a minute, I spent $40.
Wait a minute, I spent 40.
Mm-hmm. I'm fucked. $40 mistake.
You're not gonna send it back, are you?
Yeah, I am. But, you know, I consider my time worth $25 an hour when I'm sending shit back to them for their fuck up. You know what I mean?
What you gonna do, Jay?
Billable hours, right? I just send them a bill.
Send them an invoice.
I'll invoice them for my time and shipping and handling. And like them, we charge like $10 to ship and handle any fucking thing. You know, two can play that game. They can end up owing me $40 on an invoice. What do you think? Got a case? I'll let you ship and handle it. I'll give you the packaging price. We had my packer send it. Mm-hmm. Shit.
Hey, you know what? We ought to be.
The thing is this lady called me from India or Pakistan. I can't fucking tell the difference, but I'm guessing India. And she talked me into buying this better one because they had a lower failure rate, and that they would be sure to test it for me before they sent it.
And that's what you got?
And that's what I got with a metal piece in it. They never tested shit.
Oh no,
They charged
they probably stick it in going, knowing it's bad already, take a piece of metal, just so he'll know.
I answered
Fuck
the ad
you.
for a $30 CD burner. I'm ended up $40 in already. And
Fuck
I got
you,
a
rich
picture.
American.
That bag had never been opened. It had never been tested. They lied the whole fucking way. Now I got to write Price Watch and tell them about it. And I put it on their site already that they sold me a broken CDRW.
Did you?
Yeah. Put it quite negatively. If you don't mind being ripped off, you know. They hurry up and send that comment card to you before you even get your shit, so you can say, well, yeah, they took my order really nice, you know. You don't know what kind of hell you're in on the back end. The worst bait and switching fucking company I've ever dealt with. So, don't buy anything. I'm not even going to say the
Did I show you
website.
my .NET infrastructure?
Yes, you did. It was a beautiful thing, man. It's all .NET, not PHP, remember?
Right.
I remember that. I've got to upgrade peacebabes.com. Things might get hot for the election. I got all kinds of pictures of girls protesting. People are going to go, well, damn, I might be for peace too.
Piece.
Mm-hmm.
Piece of what?
I was watching the live feed from Reagan's laying in rest or repose, whatever he was laying in.
He's
All the
probably
people
been
going by
dead.
him.
They brought him out of the freezer for the election, man.
It was 90% white people, 90% wearing shorts, t-shirts that had shit saying on them. You know what I mean? Nobody dressed up for this shit. This wasn't a, they didn't show no respect. Not dressed the way they was. They was there. White trash. It was funny watching it. There was a couple black people, not many. Because he hated black people, so, you know, why would they want, you know. He did, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did.
And I didn't see too many gay people, because he hated gay people, did he?
He liked Willie Nelson.
Let him smoke a joint in the fucking White House, didn't he?
No,
Yeah, he did.
No,
On
he
the
didn't.
roof.
that's a
Urban legend?
Urban legend.
Come out of his mouth.
Now what I hear is
Mhm.
they put big fans up,
Mm-hmm.
and he smoked it out on the lawn out there. You know how they have everything.
They
going
blew
on.
the fans away from the White House so none of the evil smoke would go inside.
I doubt if he smoked pot in front of the president.
Would we be guilty of weapons of mass destruction if we put like a ton of pot out on the front lawn and set it on fire? Got it really smoking good and then put it out with water and got smoldering? And the smoke went wafting into the White House? Would we be guilty of any real crime, or is that weapons of mass destruction? Just figured he needed like a high school fix.
The president would like it.
No, he wouldn't. He didn't like dope. He had too much of a snowblower going up that fucking ski slope he ran. I've heard he's on his third nose already. He stumbles around. He went ahead and had platinum chutes put in so it'd go up quicker.
Platinum.
Uh-huh. He's so rich he'd buy fucking, oh shit, I better not even go there.
Yeah, whatever.
Who's the best guitarist ever?
Me.
Well, I mean after you. Clapton. You don't like Clapton?
I'm gonna have to go with, yeah, he's alright.
He's okay for God. You know, if there is a God.
No, I'm gonna have to say Edward Van Halen probably to me is the best guitar player.
And he's just back fresh out on tour.
He's wicked.
He's playing with his son. A little bit of nepotism. Do you think his son had to try hard to get the job? I think you're a better guitar player than his son.
You think?
Mm-mm.
You think his son's tough, huh?
Well, he's got more stage time already. Here once
I
in a
was
while.
thinking about it. I should take that gig with the guys down at the Crack.
Okay, all right. This is where the show gets interesting. We forgot the band gossip portion.
I should. I should go.
Here's
in
a
there
head
and fucking-
spinner. They're going ahead and fucking Jeff. And hiring another bass player that sings. Go ahead, guess.
Brian fucking Bell.
Unless he changed his name, it's just Brian Bell. Fucking part's just the legend. The legendary Brian fucking Bell. You're right, man. I think you'll like it once I explain that to him.
What?
The legendary part, Brian fucking Bell.
Did you like that?
Yeah, well, he's fucked a lot.
Brian fucking Bell. Well, I mean, because that's just really what Jeff needs. That's some good friends behind you, isn't it?
Exactly. Somebody to support you all the way. Just over there.
Nice. Alchemy.
Yeah.
That's blues, man. Sounds like he's got all. That's jazz, actually. Listen to that.
It's, thank you for coming to our show. We'll be right back. We're going to take a 20-minute break. We're not going to smoke one. We'll be back after this short intermission. Please enjoy our dance music.
Not bad, ain't it? Hear that piano? That's nice.
And here's the accent song to start the break with too. When you start, you go on great. God damn, it goes forever, doesn't
They're doing jazz, huh?
it? That's what I heard.
Why are they doing that?
Because they don't need two bass players. He'll only be out of work for 2 hours before Brian gets in a fight. Smack somebody
Yeah,
down.
you know what Jeff's
I'll
gonna
go ahead
tell
and
him?
start a fight.
You know what Jeff's gonna tell him?
Fuck you guys. Yeah. What's that bass on that? That's me. That break starts. Go ahead and dance.
Why would they do that, man? They don't need two bass players. I know why. They probably ain't getting as much over at that skank bar.
They're getting the same pay, $1,500. Why do fucking bands do that? Because they're not paying for a light man and sound man. We used to soak them for, together we'd make $800.
Right. Half.
No, we'd make $800 usually. Fucking sound man would soak up 5, I'd take 2, 3. 2, 3. Well, then sometimes he'd soak up more than 5. It'd be
Not
6.
much. Being the light man's a low paying gig, man.
Yep. Had to buy your shit.
Sure is fun though. It ain't that much hard work, man.
I
Well, it's not like the sound. You don't have people bitching at you all the time. Unless,
Sure glad I don't
get
do it
running
anymore.
lights for the Lennon Brothers.
Yeah. And then they'll bitch at you. What the fuck were you thinking? Here's a script.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Here, do it like this.
I'll try to remember. Am I supposed to be light
Blue
or dark?
lights.
Is it on or off now? All right, but the spotlight's gonna suffer. You know how I used to strobe the spotlight? That's out of it, man. Never gonna do that again.
Strobe the spotlight.
We didn't even have strobe lights. My hand would go. Yeah.
What time is it? Time to go? Time to go.
1:35. Okay, here's the go. This is the get the fuck out song.
Is that Tito Fuentes, man?
This is Douglas Como, the Sex and the City title track. Jazzy. I thought there was words, but I guess not.
That's weird.
That's a show. Sees you.
Oh, Jeff, man.
He'll find something. He'll land on his feet. You guys need a bass player.
See you, man.
All right.
Painting my heart, treating me cold. Where can my baby be? Lord, no one knows. Painting my heart, just won't let me sleep. Where can my baby be? Lord, where can she be?
Right there. That's the CD. Right.
Now this day has begun to get tough. Said I want you to come back, baby.
That was me. Not on the recording. I'd like to thank all our sponsors today.